This is the Layman series, a platform where the views and opinions of a layman are shared and discussed. We thank you for your time and welcome. In this session of macro theology, we would like to discuss about a very heated topic and a highly debated topic called Why God Needs a Son. Now, this topic of why God needs a son, it's very confusing and non-acceptable to people who are not in the Christian faith. Other religions who don't understand and follow the Christian faith ask a very major question, that if God is so powerful and omniscient and omnipresent, a God who knows everything, why would he need a son to come on this earth to take care of business? They count this as straight case of blaspheming and can never be accepted by the other religion. So we would like to explain on some reasons why God needed a son based on what has happened in the past, which we believe that maybe the Christian theologians, they know about it, but somehow they overlook and basically don't explain or discuss this issue. Let us try to put some light on it. As we know, according to the Christian faith and doctrine and theology, that God created the universe and the heaven and the earth and created man in his own image with free will and placed man in the Garden of Eden of God with everything he needed. And because God made man in his image with free will, he planted a tree of knowledge of good and evil and a tree of life in the center of the garden. God did this not because he hated man or wanted to impose some kind of restrictions on man, but because he loves him and he wanted him to have a fellowship with man without any pressure or strings attached. In the course of time, man disobeyed God and broke his instructions and his law and ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil which God had forbidden him to do. And by doing so, man was subject to the judgment of God. So because God is just and righteous, he passed the judgment. He passed the judgment on man and woman and on the devil, or who we call Satan, because Satan was the one who deceived man to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil and to break the instruction and commandments and law of God. Now these were the judgments that were passed. To man, God said that from now on the land will not produce in its fullness because of your disobedience, but you will have to toil and sweat so that the land can produce for you. And it's so true, as we see today, how man is toiling and sweating and striving to make the land to produce. And even then, it's not enough for him. And the judgment on the woman was that because she heard the voice of the devil, she will be experiencing pain while bearing child, and her desire will always be for her husband. And even that is true. We can see today that woman, when she goes into bearing child, she has to endure severe pain for bearing a child, and then she is always desirous of her husband. And thirdly, God passed the judgment on the devil or Satan. And this is the reason why God needs a son. The judgment on the devil was that he will be crawling over the face of the earth, eating dust, and he will be biting the heel of man. But the seed of the woman will crush his head. So, what is the seed of the woman? Why is God using such a language while judging the devil or Satan? Because from man's point of view, with all our medical advancement and biological advances today, we understand the seed of a man, but it's difficult to understand what is the meaning of the seed of a woman. Is God using some kind of a hidden code in passing judgment on the devil? Or the seed of the woman actually refers to a kind of supernatural birth that will come across to crush the devil and his works? And is it a coincidence that we hear of a virgin birth in the Bible who was born, and the Christians call him Jesus Christ, the Son of God? And what's amazing is that even in Quran, the holy book of Islam, has acknowledged that Jesus Christ is born of a virgin, and they consider it to be supernatural. But at the same time, Islam has difficulty in understanding why Jesus is the Son of God. So from a layman's point of view, this is what I believe, that because of God's own judgment on the devil, God had to send his Son, and God needed a Son to save this world from where man had fallen from the favor of God. So God, in his love for man, and because of his judgment on the devil and or Satan, God not only needed a son, but also needs the Son to come back and finish the business and bring man into righteousness and in a right standing with God. We believe we have given something for all the laymans of the world to think about and comment on this issue. Think about it and let us know whether this topic of why God needs a son make any sense to you. And the rest of the plans of God that his son will be doing in the future, we will discuss it on another video. Till then, thank you for watching. Be blessed till we see you next time. Bye-bye.